Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, and as usual, I usually go to Facebook, just after I woke up, and I woke up to this crazy, insane release by Hot Toys, or preview release, I guess, of the Alien Big Chap. This is the 2.0, and holy shit, let's discuss this. So I was pleasantly surprised. They were teased this figure yesterday alongside with other figures, so I'm just freaking out right now. They announced the Robocane, the Robocop from Robocop 2, so those figures are gonna have their own videos once they get released for pre-order. So again, let's start with the Big Chap right here. Again, fantastic. This one is cool. It has a special edition exclusive, which is a metal collectible card with display case. Again, we've never seen these before from Hot Toys, but I get this is like the usual nowadays. The Fantastic Four figures will come with these and some other figures. So yeah, let's dig in here. Again, this is a completely remade figure from scratch. So yeah, let's see here. Again, the only thing I don't see that would have been cool on the base is new or ish. Would have been cool to have like an alien egg, a chest burster, a face hugger. That would have been cool. Again, comes with a lot of hands, a lot of creepy hands with some interesting gestures. The figure looks fantastic. Translucent carapace, again, to see the dome inside and the human-like skull. Extendable inner jaw, pretty much your typical, features from a Hot Toys alien. Again, the wired tail, which is interesting, very nice. I really like the proportions on this guy, very like human-like. So let's see here. I really like the mouth. I think it's improved though over the first version. You have almost like a smile. You have the chrome teeth, which again the jaw is gonna extend, so you're gonna have like the inner jaw that comes out. Again, this is an issue for a lot of people because you're stretching the ligaments here, and over time this can actually break. So we're gonna see, have to wait and see. Again, very cool pose right there, very iconic, very creepy figure. I remember the first time I saw the movie back when the 2000s, because I wasn't born when this one came out in the late 70s, but yeah, I remember seeing this and it creeped the hell out of me, especially because of this human skull underneath. Very creepy design by H.R. Giger. Again, he made the alien design for the first movie. I also think he contributed to the design for the dog Alien 3, and the rest of the movie. I think the second one was made by Stan Winston, and then the rest were made by pretty much studio idea. So yeah, again, fantastic. You can see all the nice details. The skull inside is very creepy. The rib cage, very nice. Again, and Hot Toys did state that this is gonna be a silicone material, which I'm not too thrilled about because it is gonna be able to articulate very nicely, but silicone over time it's known to crack, so you have to be very careful on how you pose the figure. I much prefer the Alien Romulus figure because it has visible joints, but at least you can move it however you want. But this one, as you can see, is pretty much seamless, except here. Yeah, excellent details. And here's the comparison of the old one versus the new one. The new one looks a little bit taller, a little bit skinnier in places like the legs. But what I do like about the original one, you have this like tiger stripes, which is also present in the movie, and this one I don't see it that much, maybe a little bit here. We're gonna have to wait and see. The tail looks to be a little bit wider here. I think this one looks more accurate, I don't know. I have to see, put some pictures of the movie right there. Again, this one here, you have the lever where you push the mechanism, it opens up the mouth. But speaking of the mouth, see how this one has a closer mouth, where this one is kind of open, looks kind of goofy, but yeah, this is more accurate, it's more refined. You can see inside the dome easier, especially with the skull part. The paint application is definitely a lot better. There's a lot more highlights on the new version, the MMS 826. It's gonna be interesting to see when this guy is gonna release. Hopefully, I'm not sure if he's gonna release by the end of this year. It's most likely 2026 or 2027 release. Yeah, fantastic. This is day one pre-order for me again. When it comes to Alien and Predator, not gonna mess around. Those have the priority in the collection. So again, you can see the inner mouth there. Very nice. Again, all the muscle definition, the details right here. Yeah, it looks like a guy in a suit, pretty much like in the first movie. I believe the guy who did it was a big guy from Africa. He was about 6'9", 6'10", and yeah, I can see the proportions right there. His head was about inside the alien head. So again, another comparison right there. Yeah, I mean, look at that. This is night and day. I know for a lot of years this was a must for collectors. This pretty much became a holy grail. But as you can see, this is not even funny, the comparison. Very nicely details. Again, it's similar design to this one, but again, a lot more detailed and organic. So yeah, again, the figure is about 36 centimeters tall, which I think, if my math is right, is about 14 and a half to 15 inches tall. Again, see the tiger stripe right there. That's it, very movie accurate, and I don't see it as much on this one. But this one is a lot more detailed, as you can see right there on the shoulder blade. This one is pretty plain. So yeah, fantastic and creepy figure. Again, I still think I'm gonna prefer the Alien Romulus just because it's a lot bigger, it's a lot more articulated. But this one, if you could only get one figure, I would recommend get this one instead of the Alien Romulus. Again, if you're a massive Alien fan, get both. But if you only had one choice, this is the way to go with the classic design. Again, classic pose here from the movie when it's kind of rising up. Fantastic. Yeah, this is gonna be great. I think this is similar to the Aliens Warrior. It's gonna be like a hard plastic for the ribcage area, and the rest is gonna be a silicone. So we'll have to see how the articulation is gonna be with that one. Another closer detail with the mouth, the head area. Again, excellent details right here. You have the wiring. Yeah, very excited. When I saw this one this morning, I was like freaking out. I said, man, I have to do a video and share my thoughts and opinions on this guy, because this is another win from Hot Toys. This is interesting on the old one, where you see like the bulge on the head. You don't really see that on the new version. Very interesting. And looks like this one has another pairs of wires. I don't see that on the old one. I actually do, but this looks to be sculpted, and this is like a separate piece. That's very nice. Yeah, it looks to be a little bit taller than the new one, so the size is very accurate. Again, the Alien Romulus one is very big. I don't know why they made it that big. Maybe because the movie was that big, it was like a stunt puppet and like an actual actor. That was very big character. So again, I like the folds right there, the knees, very organic look. So it's gonna be interesting again, the articulation. So yeah, let me know guys as usual in the comments below. Are you gonna get this one? This is again a must for me. I want to know your opinion. Do you like the first movie by Ridley Scott? Do you prefer the James Cameron one? Again, I'm a more James Cameron kind of guy. I prefer the action, and I also prefer how the aliens look in the Aliens movie. I like the exposed dome look, and obviously they introduced like the alien queen, which was very badass. So yeah, let me know in the comments below guys what you think about this figure, and stay tuned. I'm gonna preview the other Hot Toys figures that are gonna be released. Obviously San Diego Comic-Con is around the corner, so we're gonna have a lot more surprises. And as usual, like the video, subscribe, comment below, let me know what you think about this figure. And as usual guys, have a great day, see you soon, bye bye.